And now I'm in the supermarket, and others are in the boutique. Others are in the they are selling some clothes. Like what? It's so hard. How can you get that money, that much money, to fund your own, to start your own business? Mm-hmm. Why do I think like it's like that? Let me see. Why? I don't get it. Because we don't create more jobs here. We don't create money, and we don't have the skills to work on the field after school. We lack experience. All those things we know is in the books, not in real life. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Exactly. Yeah, let me tell you something. One of my friends dropped out of the school like when it comes on third term of last year, and he said, I want to buy a Barabbas. I want to have that's not the normal life I want. I want like a rich to be a rich. I want this. I want this. I want this. And he came outside and he combined all the cars in the campus, and he said, and he go and total the amount, and he said all these cars in this campus, in this university, they can't buy my car I want. So what am I doing here? And they're teaching me, and stress me on the assignments and the whatever and the whatever. What am I going to do? Why am I doing this? Why am I stressing myself? Why I can find something to do outside and find money and live like how I want it. And he find money, much money, and he start his own company. Now he's successful. And yeah, yeah, yeah. I was telling him like I want to study my master's degree as soon as possible, because in this market Many people asking if you have at least master's degree, and he said, I can see that you want to live like normal life. That's what people do. If you want to live normal life, continue in education. If you don't want to live a normal life, like you have many things and you want to find money and you work for yourself. And I was like, where am I going to find that much money? While I'm working here in the supermarket. And he said, yeah, continue. Continue, one day we get money. I was like, I want to cry. Yeah, actually he did. Mm, mm, mm. I don't know how we are going to survive here in Rwanda. Mm-mm. Actually, I did before I got to the university. Yeah. I was like, I done my secondary school in 2K17, and I got some jobs and think like I will go outside to study my university and take like 4 years. So I see that it's not going to happen, so I have to go in Rwanda universities. I go there, though all know that everything is not going to be easy because I know the market outside here. I go there and I think like I'll be, or at least if I have this degree, at least I have something. So, uh-huh. If because they ask papers, they don't ask like what you have in your mind or what you are going to serve in the table. They ask the papers. So I go there, or I know that it's like I want to have that. So actually, I wanted to to go on psychology, and they said no, you can't go on psychology while you studied computer science in secondary school, so you have to continue in that field. And they said, what? I go there and I said, okay, I don't have other choice. But every starting new year, like when I go in year two, I dropped out. Yeah, I did like a month or two, and I was like, what am I doing here? I'm not feeling comfortable here. I'm not getting what the teacher told, and I'm not getting anything. Why am I doing this? And I tried to convince myself that I need this paper to get through my master's degree, and I will be studying psychology. That's what I think, or something governance, something like that. Because I wanted something. All I know, I want something that can combine me with more people, or where I can find many people. That's what I believe. That's what I I have a passion at. And third year, also I dropped out. But the second time, and I was like, what? Why? Until I graduate, I was asking myself why. And then I come outside, and many people ask me, tell me to get a, professional internship for my field. And I was like, where am I going to start? I don't know anything about networking. Although I have that degree, I don't know anything. But if a person give me like a certificate of mental health, even though I don't have anything, I didn't go to study there, I have that confidence to go and deposit my stuff and they give me the job. But I don't have that confidence with my degree to go and deposit for my networking and say that you can do this, I can do this. I'm suffering here. By looking, how am I look like that? Mm. Seriously, I tell my friend, they ask me to deposit somewhere, and I tell her like I don't have that confidence to go to the interview and say like, if they ask me this, you have a degree, I can say that. I even though I didn't have to repeat the course or to do something. I don't know how it's going. All I do is to go in the class while in the one in a week or 1 in 2 weeks, and I sit for exam in cards or done. And they say no, you don't force yourself to study. Others we are forcing ourselves to study, and it's very hard to get the marks. And you do that? Why? Continue. And they said like, I don't know. I really don't know. And my friends asked me, so what are you going to do right now? You have a degree, you don't want to pursue that degree, you want to pursue something else, and you don't have any idea how you're going to do that. And I was saying like, I don't know why. I don't know why I'm suffering. Not all. No, let me tell you something else. All I have to do is like to wash the rust one because it's very big, and I wash it so not I don't give it much attention. Or I know that it's a have something I wanted to know. Yeah. Mm. Yeah. Mm. Yeah. Understanding. Mm. Mm. Yeah, it's not working. Mm. Drugs. Mm. Mm. The pure water. Yeah. Vietnam. Mm. Yeah, actually, you can see that. Look at the peer, like the youth here in Rwanda. They are using more drugs because they lose hope. Like we don't have hope. We don't have anything. All you see it's like what am I? If you take like a whole night thinking about yourself, at my age, at what am I supposed to do? I'm living with my family. I have this issue. I have this. I have this. All you want is something you can drink and sleep. We are the many people, youth. We are many, and we want to live the life you will see in the TV, and we don't have that. Even though we can't afford as simple as that life we see in the TV. So all you want is to have drugs and you sleep in the peace. Actually, it's true. Yeah. With the people who go through there and they become successful with more stories, with a good comfort, without judging. Like, I don't understand that. I don't get it. I don't. Actually, if I see myself and I say like, and I want to do that things, and I see myself, I was like, really, really. Uh-uh. I can go there. Addiction. The people who are addicted is not like the people who are not addicted. Let me tell you, look at this age, sit at this certain time, and like think about 30 years or 20 years. The person who using drugs daily at this time, who doesn't have a job, who doesn't have a hope, and look at him at 30 after 30 years, see how he's going to look like, who he will be, and you will see like if it's going to be like this, we are going to suffer more than how they suffer in 1994, because we are alert, we are alert for people, and we don't have all I can say it's hope. If you tell them, oh, let me tell you, if I go there, I know I can understand. If I go there and I organize that thing to talk, I know we can talk about it, and they say, ah, I understand, I get it, I need to change, I need this, I need this. And they go back home and they think, so where am I going to start? What should I do? That's the problem. Because before they have rehab. Go there, rehab. You go there and you spend like 6 months. They take care of you each and every day. After 6 months, you go back home. Let's say barakuganirije, bakwitayeho, wabaga mu nzu nziza irimo amarange, everything was okay, and you go back to your home. Ni inzu nyine utari umenyereye, nyine wari umaze kumenyera kuryama ku buriri bwiza, kubona televiziyo, kubona amazi meza, everything. Here in Rwanda birahari, gusa utashye muri rwa rugo batigeze baganirizaho na gato, babwire ngo this person araje, mumwakire, mugerageze kugerageza nyine kutamujudginga, kumufasha. And what we do, if he come back, we judge and we ask, ah, sure, waretse marijuana? Then yabyo tuzaba tureba. And goes like that, and he doesn't have anything to do. He's going to spend like other 6 months here in the home without doing anything. Probably he will go back. He will. 90% they will go back where they was. Yeah. other things. Yeah, I I did, but mhm, yeah, food at this time. Mm-hmm. Mm. Meat. Mm-hmm. Mm. Mm-hmm. Mm. 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 Okay. Mm-hmm. Mm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Refund. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Can you give me a sec? Can you give me a second? Alo? Mm. Iyi ariko araryamye. Subizi ko turi kuwa mbere sheri. Kanze ngukingurire. I'm coming. Okay, I'm back. Yeah, my sister, she's coming and it's raining here and she forget the key of the gate. So I have to open for her. Mm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm. 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 Yeah, the body of the speech, I think. Mm. Welcome, salam. Mm. If you have the many ideas, it will be easy for the introduction. Mm. 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 Yeah. Mm. 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 The, to find the purpose. What is a speech purpose? In which way? Oh, like the common we use for for the purpose. Mm, oh, for me, for now, all I can see, all I can think, it's like to inform what I know is I can work for now to inform or any specific occasion. Why? Mm, 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 Mm. Yeah. Mm. Mm. Yeah. The whole speech. Mm. Kubaganiriza, to talk to them, conversation, to mm, to feel like to tell them how they love them, to show the love. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And to trust and trust. Yeah. Mm. You know. Mm. 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 Point number two. Mm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm. Mm. I don't get your question. Yeah, yeah, yeah. For non-judgmental conversation, I can convince them. Before I convince them, I can tell them what the real life of that person who used drugs, stories, yeah, testimonies. Mm-hmm. All, all they have to know about it, because maybe they see him like there, they don't know how they suffer, they don't know anything. All is stories, testimonies, and to inform them how is how it's going, how it was and how they think, and ask them how they think, why the causes and the effects. Mm-hmm. Okay. Mm. 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 Yeah, yeah, yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, facts. Mm-hmm. Okay. For what? For gathering information. Statistics. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay. It's a good idea. Then matter conversation. In the view. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. So this is the whole thing about rebuilding a point. So if you can do this for any all of these 3 points, your speech will be complete. You go now up to affection. The affection can be you can talk about how love changes behavior. Maybe
Mm-hmm.
tell a story. just the same thing. You copy the same thing we did here, basically. You bring it here. Yeah. So I was recording this session just to give you a recording. At some point, I realized I switched off the sound recording.
I didn't hear you. What did you say?
About recording,
You are
usually,
little.
yeah, usually when I have like these sessions, I record them so I can give you the recording.
Okay.
But I realized at some point the sound was not on. I don't know if it will be helpful. Yes. So this is how we build a point basically on
Mm,
everyone. So we do the same thing
so
here.
that's one.
So you can put whatever you want.
Mm-hmm.
Some people use images. You can bring an illustration. Other things you can add. There are some illustrations. Maybe to make your point clear,
Mm-hmm.
you can show something. Sometimes people can choose a song. Sometimes you can play a song somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
If you think the song can really connect with your point,
With the point.
some people show videos. So there are so many whole things. Just for me, what I'm trying to help you do is understand.
Or I can say it's like you go in each details.
Yeah, basically, yes. Yeah, everyone does that. You just talk about something, then you like expand it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so these are just different expansion you can use. Some show videos, you can show like a piece of a movie
Yeah.
to make your point clear. So then about to research where you get all these things, it's not you can read, you can watch other people, sometimes you find the data yourself, sometimes you find other people's resources. So research, yeah, I want to focus on research a lot.
Mm-hmm.
But simply if you need the fact, of course you have to Google it maybe.
Yeah.
Because you don't make it up. You have to reference where you got the fact. Yeah, we're good here. Are we good here on finding one the purpose, finding many points, and finding supportive material?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Cool.
We are
Yeah,
together. Mm-hmm.
yeah. This is a very simple approach. So at this very point, uh,
Mm-hmm.
I want us to look at something very very critical. So if you learned about different way to organize ideas,
Mm-hmm.
this one that we did here, it is which method, it is which pattern.
Problem and solution.
Uh-huh. Why do you think it's like that?
Because there are problem there and you want to solve it.
Okay, I get you. So let's go through them. I want you to understand them because you're going to be using them. Actually, starting next time, you're going
Mm-hmm.
to prepare a speech. I mean, before we do anything next time, you have to present something to me to just see if you understand how to organize ideas.
Your
So,
network.
oh, you're not hearing me clearly?
Yeah.
You hear me now?
Yeah, I do. Okay.
Cool. Yeah. So, organization patterns. Let's go through them. So, first, I want to start like, so sometimes people speak to you, like they give a talk, but you don't know where it is going and where it is coming from.
Mm-hmm.
They just keep talking to you, but it's hard to remember what they said. And actually, to you as a speaker, it's hard to like to memorize your ideas when they are not organized.
Mm-hmm.
Like these ones, they were organized in a logical way. I would say, I'm going to share with you three best practices of how you can help. Then practice number one, this non-judgmental, that example, this and 50% off. Yeah. The second best practice is affection and care.
Mm.
And then you talk about it. And the third best practice is trust and responsibility. You see, I have just organized my ideas in a way I can talk to them separately, that even people forget every like small details, they
Mm.
can at least remember the the word, the main idea.
Mm-hmm.
So, so there are many ways to organize ideas. One is, okay, let me start with the one you propose, problem solution.
Yeah, yeah.
Problem solution. So problem solution,
Mm.
it is when your speech is organized in a way. In the first part, you talk about the problem. Then in the second part, you talk about the solution or solutions.
Okay.
Usually such speech are organized like this. Let me just write something here. It looks like this, something like this. So there is introduction, which we'll learn next time about things you say here, attention, topic, all stuff, credibility, just things you talk about introduction.
Yeah.
Um, give you relevancy to the topic. These are the things you do about the problem you want to talk about.
Mm-hmm.
But then in the body, let's say this is introduction. You say all this you want to say. Then you come to the body. So the body of your speech, one, the first point will be about describing the problem.
That's correct. Mm-hmm.
So problem can be described in many ways. Like in that speech, you will see that the first, it is organized in a problem solution way.
Mm-hmm.
Because in the first few minutes, he talks about what addiction is and how the way we punish them is not working.
Mm.
So he spends really a big deal of time. You can have some many points here, talking about the problem, its magnitude, maybe nature of the problem. You can talk about some size, magnitude of it, how many people affected, how it started, all the things you want to say about the issue. Okay.
Mm.
Then after describing the problem, all the things you say here, you talk about the solution. Maybe solution. So solution can be some number of policies you propose or practices or new methods. So these are all the things you can put together.
Mm.
So basically, then after that, you will add conclusion. Yeah, like let's say if you talk about their drug addiction as we started with, the speakers talk about how drug addicts live, their
Mm.
problems they face today, how it affects people, the profit it brings. You can describe the problem in details
Mm.
and show how it's very, very important to intervene and maybe how the current method don't work, then propose solution. So this is what we call problem solution pattern. So basically, such speeches, they have such speeches have just only two main points. So the main point is about describing the problem. Then the second point is the solution.
The solution.
So that means here you organize your ideas in a way. The first half you talk about the problem.
Problem. The second one you talk about the solutions.
Yeah, and you like, yeah. Solutions can be more than one, just depending on how you want to talk about it.
Mm.
So most of, yeah, this is one pattern. Then another important pattern I want you to master, because we can learn like three of them.
Mm.
Others you just find out by yourself. Is topical. Topical organization. So, what do you know? What do you understand about topic organizations? So, in a topic organization, you can see the point topics, right?
Yeah.
So the point of topics, that means your main ideas,
Mm.
they are actually topics. One, you can interchange them,
Mm-hmm.
or like the first, any topic can come first or second or third. It doesn't matter. Two, actually, every main idea can become a topic on its own.
Every main idea can become a
It's a
topic.
speech, like can be a speech. Like let's say this one we have here. We have 3 points.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I can see. Mm-hmm.
There are just three, but we can either start with this, the last one, the trust and give responsibility. You can start with that.
Yeah.
But like in this speech of solution and problem, you can't start with the solution before you talk about
Before
the problem.
you before you say the problems.
Yeah, but this one topical, it just you take one main idea, you talk about it, you go to the next. They might be all related to the main idea, to this purpose,
Mm.
but they it's basically they can stand alone. Every point can stand alone.
Okay.
Yeah, most of the speeches you see they'll build this kind. If you're like most of class presentation, let's say,
Mm-hmm.
they are mostly about they are topical, like few slides about maybe background, few slides about causes, few slides about effects, few slides about yeah. You see, you just take multiple topics, you put them together
Okay.
as long as they are related to your
So
purpose,
your
your
purpose.
topic. Yeah. So like this one is a very this one we did it's a very basic topical
Yeah.
so basically how it looks like it's simple. It looks something like one intro, you do introduction of course, then come to the body, then there'll be topic one. Topic one, you support it with this support it. Then there'll be topic two, you support it. Then there'll be maybe topic three. I love to use 3 to 4 points. I usually don't recommend to go beyond that because when you make many points,
The
you
more
lose
they
them.
forget about it.
Yeah. So 3 points. If they're about to become many, you can rather organize them under one main point and others make them some subtopics. So this is another way to organize. That's your little sister.
Babe, baby.
You remember, like she always comes at this time, like she's bored. She's like, what's she doing there?
He was like asking.
Uh, so I want to show you one more.
Mm-hmm.
So what did you learn about chronological organization?
Chronological.
Yeah.
I didn't get anything.
So chronological, usually an essence of time,
Honey?
like the element of time.
Okay.
Chronology is about how things follow each other.
Oh, how can always contribute.
Yeah, let's say if you want to talk about Rwandan history,
Mm.
you can say, okay, so I'm going to talk about Rwanda. My speech is about Rwanda. Can I talk about maybe pre-colonial time? Okay. Then I come maybe during colonization. I tell all the things about it. Then I go to maybe another event happened. Yeah, during genocide, 1994 genocide against Tutsi. Then you come maybe post the genocide. See? So you see these ideas. Honestly, you can't switch them.
You can switch them, yeah.
they follow one another that way.
Yeah.
So that means this approach of organizing the main ideas, they are time sequence.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. We say like the first time we talk about this and that. Or let's say you're going to talk about how to make which food do you like to cook? Which food do you cook often?
Pilau.
Okay, so you're gonna teach someone how to make pilau. So maybe your speech is about how to make a pilau.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. So in this speech, it's gonna be more of where you start to where it ends.
Yeah.
You talk about maybe step one. What is it? What do you do first? You buy
You
rice.
both.
What is the first step?
You boil the water.
Boiling water. So you can go on and explain how much water you took there and how long and all that. Step two will be
Cooking the meat.
meat. And step three,
Putting rice in the meat.
okay, mix meat and the rice. Okay.
Put that boiled water.
Add boiled water. You add oil.
How can you cook meat without putting the oil?
Oh, so the oil goes with the meat first.
My friend, my
I,
friend,
I've never cooked pilau, so
I'm judging you.
you, you're allowed to do that because, yeah, okay, you see, so speeches like this, which have steps,
Yeah,
they follow a chronological pattern of organization.
yeah, okay.
Where to what comes first, what
But
follows. Yeah,
steps.
yeah. So steps. Yeah. So this is basically. So there are many
Mm,
other ways you can organize idea like cause and effect. Where first talk about causes of a problem, and then its effect.
its effects.
Yeah, there are cause and effect. My whiteboard is becoming too small. Okay, cause and effect. Yeah, I talk about the first point will be about causes,
The
then
the second will
effects.
be the effects.
Yeah. So another one is I don't want to go into details. It's called spatial. So you're not gonna use a lot of this one. Spatial. We can use what is the west, what's in the north, what is on the right, things like that.
Okay.
Another is okay. There's another interesting one. It's so creative.
Mm,
I want you to learn it as well. Mnemonics.
and the movements.
You know them?
Yeah, I wrote them. The things I don't understand that I wrote them.
You write what you don't understand.
Mm-hmm.
So tell me what you learned about the mnemonics.
I didn't get anything.
Okay, so simply mnemonics is like an acronym, abbreviation.
Yeah.
So let's say you're gonna talk about. So okay, I got it. So I one day I made a video.
Mm-hmm.
My video was about 3 ways to use social media for personal branding. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
You say social medias and they forget that about the LinkedIn.
Yeah, it's funny. Yeah, it's my turn. It's my turn to judge you.
Yeah. Now you took your time. Mm-hmm.
I'm judging you that you were too lazy last week. You didn't do your LinkedIn.
My phone. I have
You, know,
this problem.
you can do it on a computer. Come on.
Yeah, I will. I will.
Let me switch on the light. It's getting dark here. How do I look?
No more. Oh no, you become brown. Let me see. Let me see.
You don't know what you're talking about. Let me sit in facing the light,
Uh-huh.
and I become brown, and you envy me.
Oh, I can't. What about me? What
And
if I did that?
you see, you're gonna be jealous. Trust me.
The angle.
Yeah.
What if I switch that?
You switch your light.
Yeah.
Do it. Let's compete. Let's see who looks much better.
Oh, you will be dying. You will faint. I'll be like, oh no, hola.
I'll be like, how did this angel escape
Mm-hmm.
the heavens?
Okay.
Yeah.
Mm.
So let's forget your LinkedIn thing. We'll come back to it.
Okay.
So like my speech was my video was about like I'm gonna say three P's
Mm.
that you can use, like an approach of three P's you can use to
Mm.
use social media for. So one was about building your value proposition. It was like my three P's.
Mm-hmm.
Was one was proposition, where you have to know your value. Do you want to propose to people?
Mm.
Basically, what can you offer? What are you good at? So first you desire you understand your value proposition,
Mm.
your experience, your expertise, your skills. After defining them, second P is about profile. So profiling is when you put it like on your LinkedIn profile or Twitter or wherever that people, if they come and scroll through your profile,
Mm.
they can know you and know what you're good at, your experience.
Okay.
Then the last P was about posting. So posting is about creating content that aligned with your profile and with the audience you are targeting.
Okay.
So this was three P's was a mnemonic abbreviation.
Mm.
So let's go to the speech we started with. See if we can find a mnemonic. Let's say one talks about
Non-judgmental conversation.
conversation, care. Which is C word? We can replace with these three. A C word.
We can replace it with what?
Let's say, or like trust and give you responsibility. Is there any word that begins with C that we can maybe use it to replace them?
See. First time kill.
Trust. Huh. Let's say courage. No, not courage.
Oh, hard.
Okay, okay, it's okay. Let's leave it CCT. So let's say we can use this model, build something called a CCT. A
Mm-hmm.
CCT model. Actually, or I should be taking notes. These things you're gonna use them. You're gonna be. I mean, you're gonna use this thing in your to drag your program. So that means CCT model. Remember,
Mm.
it's interesting.
But
Basically,
it's
it's
too
okay.
small.
Too small.
Yeah.
Oh, let me just use a bigger one.
Oye, we
You
supposed
can see it now.
to say hi. Yeah. I say hi.
Hi, how are you?
I am fine.
What is your name?
My name is Ashir.
Ashile. Where do you study?
Yes, Daddy.
Hmm.
Yes, Daddy.
Ah,
Chichuchi.
what is your school?
Ascuri Chichuchiru.
Chichiro. Oh, very good. Wonderful.
Eh,
Yeah.
Agenda nige sibyo mwarimu ataza kunkubita.
eh,
Genda nige mwarimu ataza kunkubita kandi tusakuza.
eh.
Ngamubwiye bye.
Hi.
Bye.
Bye. See you.
Bye.
See you next week.
Eh,
Hey.
eh. Yeah.
Tusakuza sibyo? Yeah. Okay.
Okay, so so I was telling you that this you can build a model. Actually, for me, when I
Hola,
wh-
Capricorn.
Tuvuganye ko tutagiye gusakuza.
Eh?
Tuvuganye ko tutagiye gusakuza.
Eh?
Ndi kwiga, si usakuza.
Oh, yeah?
Mm.
Eh? Itchy.
Go and see your mom. Okay.
yeah.
Kuba
So I was telling
umutantine
you,
sha.
huh?
Kuba umutantine.
Hey, I think it's nice. Yeah. So I was telling you, like when you're building a program, usually you brand it, you give it a name. So let's say if your speech was about those three things, you can say like, so introduction, we learn how to make a very cool introduction.
Okay.
Okay, so it's like, yeah, we have did the research and developed a model to
Mm.
help families
Mm.
who have addicted children, and we call it a CCT model. So then CCT model,
CCT model.
yeah, it's an acronym. Then the first C, you say like first C will be about, I just forgot, conversation.
Okay.
Can it be about conversation? Conversations about, now you can go on to explain what you mean by conversation. Go on to talk about a judgmental conversation, use everything we learned about a conversation with a drug addict. What should you talk to? How should you talk to them? The results it brings, how it builds maybe connection and all that. Okay. Then you, after that, you go to the second C, which will be about what? About care. About care. So here you can just explain everything about how care and affection improves the mental health maybe of a drug addict, and it fills maybe the missing pieces in their lives, okay, and yeah, they feel connected, being part of the family. Yeah. Then after explaining that, you go to the third T. Oh no, it's a T. That's why I wanted a C word. It could be
Okay.
this, but T anyways. It's okay. Will be about trust.
Trust. Yeah.
Yeah. Or maybe we can you find it. We can find a C word which would be more interesting. It can be community. I'm just, for me, I like to find the rhythm. It'll be fun. So maybe the community can talk about trusting them with jobs. See you? Yeah, I think trust builds them to be part of community. Trust about jobs, being part of. Trust them with the responsibilities. Give them responsibilities they can manage. Make them leaders. And all, I think this stuff can work. What do you think?
Which one? The
This
community.
this model we built, it's beautiful.
Now you are hyping yourself.
I'm blowing my own trumpet.
Now you are starting to hype yourself that I'm brooding that the good model. Let's see
Yeah,
it end.
I mean, this is beautiful. You can use it. You
Okay.
actually, you're gonna be a consultant. You're gonna be teaching this in workshops. Like, so it's a simple thing. Like, if you follow on internet, people are making money a lot, but from building something, they go teaching about it, organizing workshops around it,
Mm-hmm.
finding funding, all stuff. So
The way you say it, like finding funds and build that. Ah, my friend. Okay, we continue.
we move.
Yeah, we move.
So okay, I just brought this up for the sake of understanding what a mnemonic is.
Mm-hmm.
So basically, a mnemonic is when you can create a simple abbreviation that is memorable, easy to remember.
Mm,
So you can build your ideas around it. The first C, you go explain it. The second C or the third C.
mm.
Yeah, you find some speakers use them. So I wanted you also to learn this. It's a great technique for speakers, like to organize your thoughts in a way people can easily remember them.
Okay.
Yeah. So far we saw that you can organize the idea on problem and solution, topical, like a
Topical or mnemonic.
yeah, or mnemonic, or chronological.
Yeah.
You
So
can prepare speech about the
at four,
journey.
that's four is very very understandable, and I think it's way easy for me to understand it.
The which one? The mnemonic.
No,
Uh,
the problem and solution. The first one. Okay, let me do this. The first for me would be easy if it's the problem and the solution and chronological, and the third one is topical. Then the fourth one is numerical.
yeah, mnemonics. Yeah, it usually depends on really on the topic you have.
Oh, that topic I had. That's how
Oh,
I can organize it.
you mean which one?
Drug abuse.
Oh, oh, yeah, sure. Yeah, you can approach it. Yeah, problem and the solution. Especially most speeches when you speak to convince people,
Mm,
maybe for them to donate to the cause or something.
mm,
Yeah, you usually helps when you first present a problem, then you bring a solution, then you ask them to support your solution
yeah.
by giving money.
Ah,
Oh, that this how it works.
yeah.
You know this university. Like yesterday, I spoke with no, last week with one of our lecturers.
Mm,
This university where we study, it is funded. Like students here don't pay anything. They have a medical school which they teach students for 6 years without payment. They give them accommodation, everything you need. Even for us master students, okay, we pay some little money for contribution, but because they told us our program is costs around 50,000 USD.
mm,
So he told me that all the money we use here, they are from funders, donors.
yeah, yeah.
Tell me, William, how does it come? How did Paul Farmer and Partners in Health, the organization,
Mm,
tell a story in a way that Bill and the Melinda Foundation and others were willing to donate over like 1 million or how many millions USD. So simply, they come and tell their story about how
Please,
health is a problem in Africa,
cut.
how people don't get enough health services because of the staff. They show it with numbers. They explain it like how people are suffering. They record kids who are malnourished and they show pictures. Then they say them, but we want to build a world class university that would train leaders and healthcare providers to serve the whole continent.
mm-hmm.
They give all the details of the university. how it works, how it operates, how it solves the problems. When the funders are convinced, they give you millions.
Yeah. When people go, even though everything, if you can convince someone, they can give you all they have.
Yeah, so but we learn about the what we call Monroe's model
Hmm.
of persuasion. Like three things you have to do in persuasion.
Okay.
Yeah, how to appeal to logics, emotions, and be trustworthy.
Okay.
Yeah, for you to convince me about anything, like let's say you want to fall in love with me, or okay, let me make it the way around. I want to date you because
Okay.
so what happens one, I have to appeal to your logic.
Hmm.
Because I need to prove to you that I'm really a nice guy. I have experience. I have future. I have money. Maybe something logical.
Yeah.
No one want to be in a relationship with someone who is not capable of anything.
Hmm.
But that's about the thoughts. That's the mind.
Hmm.
But again, I need also to convince your heart,
Yeah.
your emotion. I need to tell you things that make you feel something.
Yeah.
Yeah, like that makes yeah. That's why it's a bring of really. Because if I want to convince your emotions and I start talking about my money, I got it wrong. Yeah, I need to talk about things you love to do, uh, how beautiful you are, how you blew my mind.
Hmm.
That's the emotional part of it. But then there is another part of your mind that thinks like, is this guy someone I can trust?
Yeah.
So if you can combine those three things about anything and you appeal to people's logic, their minds, then you appeal to their
Passionate.
hearts, their emotions, and you are something trustworthy,
Boom.
you get what you want.
Yeah, actually, you did.
So and then you say it in a way that's powerful and clear. Yeah. So among all these things we learned about organization. So you're gonna choose one in this week. You take one topic of your interest. I'm not gonna ask you really. I'm not gonna give you a topic. Then you prepare a speech. So I will not focus on how you start or how you end. I want to see if you can organize your ideas well with and support them. That will be your assignment for next week. So then the last
The
thing you have
assignment is
to prepare a speech, 3 to 5 minutes maximum. Yeah. Then organize your ideas in any way you want. You can pick any of the issues or the method here. Try to use it.
okay.
So so the last thing I want us to look at today. Or are you tired?
No.
But the remaining part is very simple.
Hmm.
So let's say now you have your organization pattern, okay?
What did you say?
You have like your ideas well organized.
Okay.
But now it's the time to deliver them. So how do you move from one idea to another?
Mm-hmm.
So tell me, how do you do that?
How do I move from one idea to other?
Mm,
Hmm. I don't know.
okay, it's simple then. That's what we call transitions.
Mm-hmm.
So you're gonna love this. It's beautiful. It's simple. It's very easy to understand. In speaking, we call them transitions. So transition is basically something small that you say that helps you to move from one point to the next,
Okay.
or from introduction to body. Like so basically, how do you transition? Transitioning from moving from here to here.
Yeah, yeah.
So let's look at like the speech we wrote above. Our speech was about where was it? One second. Do you know this platform I use to do the presentations?
Do I?
This platform is called the Mirror.
Mirror. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I can write here. Actually, I can even invite you to join me, and you can write in this board.
Okay.
It's a nice tool for collaboration with teams when you're working on projects.
Yeah.
So let's say, like if you are talking about this speech about best practices for families to help drug addicts, you can
Mm.
say like when you say the word like so, let's begin with the first best practice.
Mm.
You see that word, let's begin.
Let's begin. It's
That's
the
a that's a transition.
yeah.
Or what do you say like the first?
Mm-hmm.
When you say something like the second, or what's like the next practice. So that means I have been talking about the previous practice, then I go, oh,
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
next. Or I say the word like the last best practice.
Yeah.
You see those words,
I
they
transition.
they can signal. We call them signposting.
Okay.
Yeah, signposting. But that's not all. One is a signposting. Signposting is just keep pointing when we say the first, or say let's begin, or next, or things like last, or in conclusion, words like that.
Okay.
They give a signal of where we are. Delete. So then the second, another way let's look for another way to say it. So you can say like something like let's say like you finish it with the first, okay,
Yeah.
and then on the second you say like so far we have seen the first practice which is about um, non-judgmental conversation.
Yeah.
Another practice is about affection and care.
Mm-hmm.
So you see what I did here is,
From one to other.
yeah, it's to remind them what I said before, then I
Mm.
tell them what I'm gonna say next.
Yeah.
Or let's say if I'm on this third, I can say something like, okay, um, so far we have seen that non-judgmental conversation and affection and care can be great practice.
Mm.
Another great practice is trust and responsibility.
Yeah.
So those them we call them like you do the review of what you said,
Mm.
and then you preview what you're gonna say or highlight what you're gonna say.
Okay.
That's another way to transition. Like you say, you tell people what you have already said, what you've done, and you say what you're gonna say next. So you can introduce a new topic basically. So that is called. It has a name. If you watch that short video on transitions called review preview. Yeah, I hope you understand that.
Yeah.
Just not necessarily that you memorize their names, but it's important that you understand the whole idea.
Yeah. Review and
That
preview.
yeah, that you can help your audience follow you along in a very stylish way.
Yeah.
Yeah, because yeah, every time I've said a speech, I want you to also realize how the speakers move from one point to the next.
Got it. Uh-huh.
Yeah, really, I challenge you to watch that speech because you didn't watch it.
I will. I will. And I will give you feedback.
Yeah, and I try to see the way they do that. So another way which is very simple is when you say something like um, non-judgmental conversation is not the only way to help the drug addict.
Okay.
Another way is affectionate care.
Yeah.
So basically, say like it's not only this one, but also this
But
one.
also that one.
Yeah. you see, but by just saying it's not on this one, if you will give them a little recap, then you introduce a new aspect, a
And
new
new
idea.
aspects. So they can also remember that.
Yeah, so one, it has a purpose to remind them, but also you know, so these are just some cool stuff. Many speakers don't know them, but or they use them without knowing. But when you plan your speech, you should also think about the way you'll be moving, the way you carry your audience with you,
Mm.
one step at a time. So like such ones, they call them negative transition.
Negative.
Negative because it's not only that negative transition, where you say like it is not only that, but also, or you can say something, there is another. Then you introduce a new idea. Basically, it is not only conversation and care, but also community.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, I love this model. Yeah, it's a good way to help people. Trust me.
Yeah.
Beautiful. This because you know what's gonna happen.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe in the next 2 years, after you have been practicing with it, starting with some groups of people. Really, you can even start now without having a formal structure. Start organizing small, or do research about this, build the content, some ideas, find research about them, really support them. Yeah, then start organizing group of 5 people who have issues with children at home who are addicts, and,
Community.
and start discussing them with these ideas. So the more you discuss them, you get new insights. Yeah, maybe meet them once, like tell them, hey, you guys, your family is struggling with this child who is drug addict. He's dropping out of school. So I want to build this community to bring people together to see what we can do. And then introduce it to them this model of how to develop a conversation and how to build the care and the trust and how to make them part of the community again. So, why can't we start it next month?
Is that what?
Oh, you didn't hear what I said?
I was writing something. Mm-hmm.
You missed out.
Yeah.
You missed $1 million idea.
No. Please come back.
So,
Tell
so
me.
the point was
Mm.
you can just do some research about these ideas, maybe how to non-judgmental conversation, care
How?
and affection. These points we raised,
Mm-hmm.
and maybe building a sense of community,
Mm.
like build the really sessions, then ideas really develop them,
Mm-hmm.
and start organizing
Mm.
families. Start with the families, not the addicts.
That's the good idea.
Yeah, maybe invite the mothers are much better to talk with. Maybe their fathers who are understanding as well.
Mm-hmm.
Organize place you can meet them. You can even invite them at your home if you have space,
Mm-hmm.
or organize anywhere you can meet them. Yeah, share them about your idea of how you like for them to bring insights. They will share their challenges, and those challenges will help you build the case.
Also,
Yeah,
they help you to understand their talents.
yeah, understand their problem. Then introduce them to this idea of how actually a family can help a drug addict quit drugs. And
Yeah.
then, maybe you can start meeting frequently. So for them to give you feedback, basically, it will be like a case, what do you call it? Group conversations.
Yeah. Group conversation.
Yeah, they'll be sharing their experience, how the children did respond. You can
Yeah.
take notes and you can keep improving the practices. So basically, this will be about helping the families which have drug addicts to help the drug addicts actually.
Mm.
Yeah, because so you can. I think that's not difficult for you. You are already a social person. You invite people, many people at your house.
I'm what?
A social person?
Yo, you know nothing.
I know there are many people coming in at your home. That's something I know. I just know.
Mm-hmm.
So you can use that as an opportunity. Start with people you trust, maybe who have that challenge, and start conversation around it, and keep accumulating feedback and how they think about it, challenge they face. Who knows? Who knows?
Did you know that to talk with the people who is around you is not something easy?
Okay.
Did you know that?
Speaking with people who are familiar with you.
Yeah, but to talk with random people, people who doesn't know you anything, who doesn't know anything about you, it's
Mm.
very very easier than to talk to the people who knows you better.
Wow. Okay. Okay. That's one aspect to look at it, but again,
Mm. So that's one
it's
of the issue I had.
yeah. Strangers don't open up so quickly. They don't tell you things quickly.
But strangers is easy to say something you want to tell them.
Hmm. Yeah, to some extent, but just this is the beginning. You kind of keep reaching out to strangers actually, because actually that's the because people have that problem. There are other people you don't know who have that problem.
Yeah, because if you go to the people who knows me, they will say start from there, start with your who and this and this and this and this.
Uh,
Yeah, and I don't think that I'm able to do that.
well, just think about it. Find a way to start a meaningful conversation. I don't care who you have it with, but people at least movements start with conversations.
Yeah, movement start with the conversations.
Yeah, you just talk to people who might have the same problem, who have you might even have meet people who are interested in the same issues and you work together. That's how you get partners, you know. Yeah.
Yeah, the more you go outside to 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 see your things, the more you engage with people.
Yeah. Yeah, that's right.
And that these days I'm working 12 hours.
Yeah, that's tricky, huh? But that shouldn't be your life goal, right? That should be a transitional position. You don't want to work like that your whole life.
Even for one week or 3 days I'm dying.
Yeah, you're not because you're not yet used to it.
Yeah, before I work like that night, like a whole month, and I quit.
Mm,
And they call me, please, can you come back? Blah 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 blah. And I wanted money, so I go back.
yeah, yeah. This should be a job to help you get some money to live on, survive, maybe buy things you need. But
Yeah,
it can't be your career aspiration. Honestly,
it can't.
it's not worth it. I think you are too smart to do that.
My friends used to tell me that.
Maybe you have a bachelor's degree. That means you are like probably in more than like in 10% of the Rwandan population
Yeah,
or less.
not less.
People with a bachelor's degree, they're not so many, trust me.
Like we graduated like eight, like 1,000 people.
Okay. 1,000, but Rwanda has 13 million. That's not even 0.1%.
In my university.
Yeah, it's not even 0.1%.
Yeah, but in all universities that graduated last year, it's like 1M.
Not really. It's not even a 20,000. I mean, not even a 30,000.
Really?
Bachelor's degree, there are so many. Let me see. Let me Google that and see. Percentage of Rwandans with bachelor's degree.
Bachelor's degree.
This is just out of interest. It's what? Google. You know what?
No way!
Did you see that? Have you seen what I saw?
No, I'm not looking. What?
3.331%.
3.31%.
Of course, the bachelor's degree you have to be above 25 most of times. You are in 3.3% of Dwelling population.
So how? I can't believe that.
Okay. Yeah. So
How?
there was in 2022 it was a 2.9. Yay,
So
so
what
now
about them who have the master's degree?
there's what be 0 point something. Let's Google that. Okay, let's Google that for fun.
What?
With the master's degree. AI. They're giving me unemployment things. So
Yeah, and unemployment, you can see that. 75 is, they are lying.
14
It's
minutes.
like 90%.
One that is who studied who studied
Baby.
up to master's level. This AI is. It means there's no data.
2% is non-degree program. 10% pursue optional practical training.
This is not really. Well, but at least that one helps you to have an idea.
So how are you going to survive then
Don't
with
worry,
3%?
you will survive. And yeah, I think we are building something. You care about the problem, and well, you can honestly in the meantime to build an organization you need a job first.
Two?
To build anything, be a company, be a NGO, the first thing you need is to find a job, some income to help you sustain your life, which is what you're doing. Just make sure you earn something to help you, but in the process, keep working on it slowly, progressively.
Yeah. When you wait for something, you have to do something.
That's right. That's right. So keep trying. You will get there. Don't lose hope.
You don't know.
You know one thing I realized about the people here at UGHE,
Hmm.
they have hope.
Because they are living the life many people they want.
Honestly, you're right. Because we honestly we're living one of the best lives you can live in Rwanda. We live in a good place. We eat good food.
Yeah, you have good. Let's start. You
We
have a
have
good
internet. We
climate.
have water. We have electricity. We look great.
Yeah, even though you have a person who is there telling you that, yeah, continue, you will be like me. You will replace me. I am going to go in this place. I did this. I did this. I did this. Bro, here.
Yeah, you see. So this institution has a way to inspire hope because one, people who graduate here, most of them have good jobs. So once you get in, you're like, yeah, I start thinking like maybe I can work in the ministry, international NGO. I mean, you're like, yeah. Um, so, but hope, yeah, is more reasonable and useful
Survive.
in the face of challenges. That's basically the time you need hope most is when you don't have it.
Yeah. Actually, I don't have hope. I don't know.
Oh no, don't
I
worry,
don't see anything
don't worry.
in starting of year. While others in the starting of the year, they have hopes, they have everything, they are planning, they this and this and this. But me here, I'm losing hope. I don't know.
At the start of every session, I will be giving you a sermon about life.
I don't know.
I want to inspire hope in your heart.
Oh, hope is
And
something else. Hope
and
is
it's not
something.
really just inspiring you. It's just you're not living the worst life in the world.
Yeah, I
Actually,
know.
you have had a chance of education. You can speak English. You know you are like that. You are among like less than 2% of words who can speak.
You. Ah.
Trust me. Like if I Google that, you'll be shocked.
How can you be like people who go to the universities? Most of them they know how to speak English.
Not all of them,
Yeah,
but
but
you saw that they are just 3.1%.
3.31% they know how
Okay,
to speak English.
you know the significance of that?
Mm-hmm.
Two of them.
Mm.
One, you can work in many places of the world. That means if you find opportunities here, you can find them somewhere else. That's one, uh, because you can communicate. Number two, you have access to many ideas, knowledge.
Mm.
You can read, you can listen to other people from different backgrounds. I mean, so basically, learning another language opens a door in another storehouse of knowledge.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
And
Actually, I
you see,
wanted to improve my English, but I don't know where to start.
don't worry, don't, you're good.
Don't worry,
You're
everything
among the 3.1%.
will be alright. I'm in the monk of 3.31%.
Yeah, the elites, the knowledgeable, the light of the nation.
Mm.
Hey, you're just joking.
Yeah, I wonder how other people are living these days.
Yeah, see, yeah. Well,
Except from the the person who live in UGH.
hey,
I wonder.
you know, there are people out there who are having really a good life,
Yeah,
who
they
are,
are.
but you
They
can't
are.
join them. We can't join them.
Yeah, it's blessing to be here, but if you go further, we see something else.
Yeah, let's enjoy the time. Let's be grateful and dream and be willing to learn.
Yeah, one day it will pays off.
Yeah. Wow. So basically, this is all for today. It was a lot of content, I can tell you.
Yeah.
But I'm glad I we tried to make it fun and it was not boring.
Mm-hmm. And you help yourself that you create a model.
Yeah, this is if you don't use it, I will sell it.
Oh no! Now you're planning to sell it.
I mean, models are sellable. You can build something like build the questionnaires, the training material,
Mm.
and you sell it to a company that does workshops. Baby, content is what information ideas are expensive.
Okay.
So, but I'll give this to you for free. Be- because basically it was your idea, just I use the mnemonic technique to build a structure.
Mm.
It was your idea that you thought people if they can have good conversation without judgment, you can help addicts. If they can show love, affection, and care, you can help addicts. And if they can trust them, it's your idea originally. So if you want, you can build on that. Keep doing research, thinking about it. Um, who knows?
Wishiri, ushaka Spiderman. Ikintu ubwire bazi bagushirire. Ndamereza kuteri zanjye.
So at the start you were sleeping, but I'm glad now you are awake.
Now I'm awake. I'm awake. I'm
We
here.
did some brain workouts.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it was so amazing.
it was good. So I will make a recording of this. So the way I do it, I upload on YouTube, but I make it private so I can be able to share the link, which is accessible to you only.
Okay, okay, it would be good.
Yeah, so it was a good one. I had fun. I love coaching. I don't feel tired after coaching. Actually, I feel more energized.
You feel more energized by doing this.
Yeah. I always look for Mondays whenever, like, "Ah, I'm gonna have a session. It's gonna be cool."
Other days, which other days do you coach? Because we are two on the Monday, others are when.
Yeah, I have another one on Wednesday, another one on Thursday, and another one on Sunday.
Oh,
I'm a hard-working young man. No, old man.
people from UGH. Yeah. Uh,
we have hope.
you have hope. You have everything. I can
I will
see.
not,
I
I will
can
not,
see.
for, I will not forget this.
You have
We have
hope.
hope.
Yeah, actually, people outside here they don't have hope.
Hey.
They don't know how they will be, who they will be in 2030.
For us, we are very hopeful,
And
honestly.
you are thinking like, in 2030 I'll be in this position. Of course I'll be there. Of course I will be there. And this and this. And others, they're saying, where am I going?
Hmm.
Am I going to sleep this night? Oh,
But the point is, people cry over their bad time, but they don't even take a strategy of the way out.
okay. Give me that strategy to the way out.
Honestly, the first is learning, because the way you are now
Mm,
and what you do and how much you earn
mm,
depends on the experience you have, what you learn, the skills you have already accumulated.
mm,
Basically, the truth is, okay, it's a sad truth.
mm,
Besides some luck, maybe family and stuff.
mm.
Usually in life, where everyone is where he or she's supposed to be. Based on what you learned, the experience you had, the connections you had, the point you are, it's exactly where you're supposed to be.
Yeah, I know that.
Because it's a combination of everything. Where you are, who you are, is a combination of everything you went through.
Yeah.
So then, if you want to change your circumstances, one, the only way to do that is to change yourself. It's really starting working on yourself. Maybe start working on your mindset. Read cool stuff, learn, have new ideas, try to build your mindset to be stronger. Two, learning, gaining some skills. Like you two are doing very great. You feel like, yeah, I think I don't have a good communication skills, public speaking. Let me invest in that. You're paying a lot of money to earn that. I know people whom we meet and I tell them the whole thing, they're interested, but when I tell them the money, they shrink. So how do they expect me to spend my time with them without them paying me?
No.
But they're not willing to invest because they will remain where they are. So if they fail an interview next time, they'll be crying. So you see, the first step in changing your situation,
It's running.
it's learning something, and you basically change your skills, change things you know.
Mm.
And should I tell you the third? Right. It's a combination of it combines the two. It's about changing your habits. Yeah, like like try to change things you do every day.
Maybe I'm going to pay for the mentor,
Huh?
for being my mentor.
You're going to?
I'm going to pay you for being my mentor. Or you are going to pay me for being a good mentee.
No one has ever paid for that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
that's
it's really just some cool ideas. This is how I do my life, honestly. It's like everything, like what habit can I try?
mm,
Yeah, yeah. So if you kind of change your mindset, then you learn something and work on your habits.
yeah. If you learn something and you change what you do every day.
Yeah, like life changes progressively. Changing places you go. If you spend much of the time in a church and you have been broke, reduce on the church time and maybe go to another community of people who talk about business, for example.
Yeah.
If you spend much of time in a bar drinking, you can change that. Maybe spend time with the family and build strong relationship with the family.
Okay.
It's about really being committed to change, I think.
Yeah.
Wow. So I have to go for dinner. Then the session of 70 day was pushed to 8, so I have an hour free time to go eat. Thank you for today. It was good.
Thank you so much.
You are welcome.
Mhm. See you.
Are you working tonight?
Of course, I'm going to go take shower, do whatever. I start at 8 and I
Yeah.
don't have an off time. And
Good cheering you up. Keep it up. That's courage. You're really
I
doing
work
something. You're
7
paying full
days.
for something you want, huh?
I work 7 days.
Oh my gosh. That's something. Anyway, a bad job gives a good job.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
What can I
yeah.
say?
I'll be a minister very, very soon.
Yeah.
Mm,
As you work on that, you at least can be searching for better opportunities.
yeah.
So it's always like that. Yeah.
See you.
See you. Be well.